The Big Bite. I'm Steve, and today I'd like to share a few things with you. The first thing I'd like to share is my dad's recipe, turkey fillets. And the second thing I'd like to share is my experience with the Big Boss air fryer. I've had it for a couple weeks now, and so far I'm really liking it. Turkey fillets cut into strips, just marinating in buttermilk and seasoned with a little bit of salt and pepper. You want to actually marinate it for at least 30 minutes. Longer is better. I suggest over an hour. And here is just regular all-purpose flour. The recipe calls for 2 cups, but I don't put all the 2 cups into the bowl because I'd like to save some for later. And as I need more, I'll just keep adding more. This bowl is all ready for putting buttermilk in. This is panko Japanese breadcrumbs. So I just poured buttermilk into the bowl. The next thing, you just want to drain all of your turkey fillets. Just get all of the excess buttermilk off. So I'll mix the paprika, garlic powder, black pepper, Himalayan salt. Give it a good little mix. And olive oil. I don't like to dip the turkey into this bowl because the turkey is too wet. So for now, I just put a little bit in here so I can coat the bottom of it. And as I need more, I just keep putting more in. So the first thing you want to do, just grab a couple of pieces, not very many, maybe just 1 or 2 at a time. Just basically coat it all in your flour, just like this. And then you have something that looks like this. Dip it one more time in the buttermilk. And straight into the panko. See how nicely it looks? Not even using the whole 2 cups and not even using the whole cup of buttermilk, and the breadcrumbs are done. And now it's time to put them into the air fryer. If you look at most air fryers on the market today, they're actually only about 3 or 4 or 5 quarts. They're not very big. When I was researching, I found this huge 16.4 quart air fryer. Most air fryers only range between 3 to 6 quarts. And I also read that you can fry a turkey using the Big Boss air fryer. So I bought a turkey, a smaller one that is. Let's check out more features, and please subscribe and watch for that video coming out. Preset settings that you can actually follow for French fries, onion rings, fish, and chicken. You've got the temperature set gauge and a simple timer. This timer, when it shuts off, the whole unit will shut off. And they also have this little handle, so obviously you can pick up the lid. But if the handle is up, the unit will shut off automatically as well. There's a little trigger. So don't forget to make sure the handle is down before you turn it on. One of the best things about the air fryer is that it's a healthier way to cook. In fact, you don't use very much oil, and that's the whole point of it. I'm actually just going to use a little bit of oil. It's not even that much, but the purpose of this oil is so that all the food doesn't get stuck on the tray or the cavity. But don't forget, the top rack will cook faster than the lower rack. So you might want to switch them up sometimes if you're doing like a 30-minute cook time. You can use something like this, an oil sprayer. It's really nice. Or you can just get a little bowl. You want to actually get it around the sides too, just in case your turkey is touching it, it doesn't stick. But that's pretty much all the oil you need. See, I'm not even using a lot. Take some of the larger pieces and just put it here. I set my turkey at about 375, and you don't want to go too long. But you can see as you turn it on, I'm going to set it as at 20 minutes on the timer, but I'm not going to let it go for 20 minutes without flipping it. And you can now actually flip them. They've been in for 10 minutes. You shouldn't need any more oil. It doesn't seem like they're sticking, so that's good. Just make sure that they're all flipped over. One of the best things about the air fryer is that you can see your food cooking. A lot of air fryers, they actually have a closed cavity and you don't know what your food looks like. Alright, they're all flipped. But you can see some of them are toasting up really nicely. So I'm going to stop it right now. And you lift it out like that. I like to give it a little shake, just make sure it didn't stick. And this is your turkey fillets cooked in the air fryer. See how nice it's been cooked? Tastes really good. It's very tender, juicy inside. Remember, the air fryer actually cooked with the oil from the food. We didn't use any oil here, but we got the exact same result. After you use it, you obviously have to clean it. And the best way that I found out how to clean this is take out your racks. Obviously do it when it's cold, because it's going to be hot. Is just throw it right in there. Just so it's covered. It's the easiest thing to clean. Comments and suggestions you can make down below.